Okay, so as you all know, slimes have been nerfed. In fact, just AFKing has been nerfed because you now need an AFK pool for Wither armor to work, or just Witherborn in general. At least that's what I heard. And from what I've been seeing with my personal test too, because it wouldn't activate unless I moved. So I'm just gonna stand here for a little bit so I can show it, possibly. And if it does activate, then I am going to remove this AFK pool. But I'm thinking about alternative armor sets because Wither armor not too cheap, especially Necron. Like lowest bin for this is 19.4. If you want clean, it's 20 mil. This is about 14 mil, 15.5 mil, 10 mil. Pretty expensive. Yeah, that is pretty expensive, especially if you want like maxed out armor. We go here, we got a Necron. Let's just look at the chest plate. So 5-star, lowest, bin. 26 mil. Pretty expensive. You go for like maybe the cheapest one, which I think it's boots. 14.5. Sorry if that sound is annoying. Yeah, it's just not working. And if I move around a little bit, just a little bit, I guess. I don't know if it has been 30 seconds. There we go. It just it just activated. So I'm gonna guess you need an AFK pool now, like what everyone's been saying to me. So armor sets. We already have one here. I haven't bought the armor sets yet because I wanted to show them off. But this is the first one. Crimson armor. We made a comparison video about this and we claimed that Necron or just any Wither set in general, because they all have Witherborn, is a lot better than Crimson. And that is still true. Because every 30 seconds compared to whatever this ability does, at 10 stacks, also swipe in a random direction, hitting every enemy in the path of the swipe. Yeah, it is a little bit of a weird ability. For every melee kill gain 1 stack, you gain 1 stack. So this one actually might not be as good because you need you need to consistently be getting melee kills, which I think Thorns is still something that can work with that. But let's buy the next one, which is actually a witch mask right here. Now, actually, I want to test out the vampire witch mask because it does have a more interesting ability. So let me buy this. Let me go to auctions. Where is it? Let me just type vampire, maybe? Vampire. Does that work? Please? Show all. Where is it? I saw it before. Where is this? Where is this mask? I actually don't know. I saw it before. Let me go over here. Let me type in vampire. Yeah, it's right here. Wait. Yeah, it's right here. Vampire witch mask. Am I not spelling this right? Vampire witch mask. What? Hold on, let me figure this out. Okay, I found it. That was a little weird. I couldn't see it in this auction house, the NEU auction house. But this is the one that I wanted because of the ability Rejuvenate. While wearing, drain 5 health per second from all monsters within 8 blocks. So there we go. We have that. And the last one, I believe is just a pet actually. This was asked of me to test. So I thought, why not? I believe it was Snowman. Now, I don't think this works. Yeah, I don't think this one works. Where is it? Right there. Your snowman fires a snowball, dealing 5 times your strength when a mob gets close to you. And of course, they're always going to be close to you. So it might work. Let's just buy a level 1 one. Yeah, I don't know if this thing will work because there's just a lot of things that happen with slimes or just AFKing minions in general. So let's go collect what we have. So we have a witch mask, a vampire witch mask, and a snowman pet. Alright, let's equip this. First, let's just test the snowman pet because I really don't think this one will work. So let's remove our wither armor. And it should just start shooting them. Let me read this pet actually. Your snowman fires a snowball dealing 5 times your strength when a mob gets close to you. So if I just chill like right here, um, I don't think snowman pet works. So, well, that was fast. Let me go back to my hound pet. There we go. And now let's test this thing out. I'm just gonna jump right in the middle. Okay, it does work. It does work. That was pretty fast, actually. Well, that was like a whole group, so that is fair. Okay, this thing does work, as you can see. And it is a lot cheaper than Necron armor. So you can see the price for the boots, 1.2 mil, 1.5 mil for legs, 1.3 mil for chest plate for some reason, 500k for the helmet. Relatively cheaper. And the requirement, I believe, is Combat 24. It's not too bad, but you still need to work for it a bit. But pretty interesting. It does work. Well, I don't think it works for a long term, though. As you can see, it's really not activating all the time. It could just be my own personal lag, and all of them are dead. Well, it does work. So we'll give it that. Now, next armor set, or I guess next armor piece, we're gonna do the witch mask first. Summon 2 bats that follows you and attack nearby enemies, dealing 4,000 damage. Your bats, oh, it says your bats will not spawn on your island. Oh, I am so dumb. Why did I do this? This one though, vampire witch mask. Now, bat swarm is not gonna work, so this one's already out. But this one, the rejuvenate ability, drain 5 health per second from all monsters. Now, does this work on private islands? Figure that out. Okay. Okay, let me remove this armor set. Let me put on Necron again. Let me kill them. And we can start fresh. Doesn't seem like they are dying. Well, when they touch me, they seem like they die. But they already naturally have very low health. So I don't think that matters. Interesting. Let me read this a bit closer. While wearing drains 5 health per second from all monsters within 8 blocks. Yeah, I don't think this thing works. Right? Let me see this. I mean, I think this is Thorns activating. So this thing doesn't work either. So there really is only 2 options from my knowledge at least. and that is Necron, or just any wither set in general, as well as this armor set, the Crimson set. A lot cheaper, like I said. You can sit in the AFK pool, it'll work. Yep, it'll work. You just need a better AFK pool than me because you do get stuck here. So yeah, I guess the only thing that really works is Crimson and Necron, because this thing doesn't activate on your island, and the second ability, Rejuvenate, doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I thought that since it didn't specify for Bat Swarm or Rejuvenate, it wouldn't like matter since it didn't really say that it'll activate or not. But I guess it just doesn't. So I guess for now, let me know if there are any other armor sets, pets, maybe like even little things like this, like the witch mask, that I can possibly try out as alternative options, because wither armor is not that cheap. It's really not that cheap, and not everyone can afford it. Not everyone, well, you don't need the requirements apparently to use it on your island, but just for a mid-game player, I'm pretty sure they would rather spend their money on something else, on rather than something they can't use for dungeons. So let me know any other alternative options you may think of, and yeah, we'll see you next time.